Welcome back to Rolling Solo and another playthrough video of Arkham Horror, the card game. Where we left off last time is Roland Banks is hurting pretty bad. He's got 7 damage out at the bottom and he's got a 9 total that he can take. His sanity's got 3 hits and he's losing his mind a little bit. He's got a max amount of 5. He's got 1 resource left on him. He's got himself a knife, some medical text which he's tried to use before that hurt him badly and he doesn't like. We're currently in the hallway with a Ghoul Priest who does not look friendly and it has 3 damage hit against him because we blasted him with dynamite but also took some of the hit ourselves. And then in the parlor next door, Lita Chandler's in there freaking out, throwing her torch around while there's dismembered ghoul head sitting on the floor. And that is pretty much the sum up of what is going on right now in this game. It doesn't look pretty and I don't know if I'm going to survive. So let's get down to Roland's 3 actions and see whether or not he can actually pull this out, because I have no clue if he can do this, but I would love to see it happen. One thing I will let you guys know is that Lita is in this other room to the left, but he cannot make it into that room. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to maybe take our first shots at the Ghoul Priest and see if we get really lucky. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 1 resource that I have left to equip another knife. Now right now I have 2 hand symbols. I don't want this medical text anymore, so I'm going to spend as an action this resource to discard the medical text and to place the knife in the same slot. So now I have 2 knives. Then I'm going to use the discard knife fight. You get +2 attack for this attack, and this attack deals +1 damage. So that means we'll be doing 2 damage if we get the check, and that's exactly how much damage extra we need to take this Ghoul Priest out and complete the scenario. So let's just get right to it and hope that this actually works out. I'm going to discard the knife in order to chuck this at the forehead of the Ghoul Priest, hoping to make a sweet hit on him. And in order to boost this attack, I'm going to use the guard dog to give me an extra fight value. So now I've got myself 4 on this card. 2 came from the knife, so that's 6. And then the guard dog's going to give me 7. And I'm going to reach in this bag and I need a 4 or higher. I really think that I've got what it takes here to make this happen. And I'm just hoping it pans out. I'm kind of terrified right now. I'm just showing you guys that I'm not rigging this. I'm actually reaching in the bag to try to find one that's not going to kill me. -2, we did it. We actually killed the Ghoul Priest. We did it. That's insane. I don't think I expected to kill him. That's actually kind of shocking. I don't feel like we deserve to kill him. I almost died, but essentially we had 4 plus the 2 for the knife plus the 1 guard dog is 7 -2 is 5. 5 is higher than the 4 value on his combat, and we're doing 2 damage against him. So the Ghoul Priest takes these 2 damage and he is dead as a doorknob. Now the great thing about this is we have actually completed the act deck, and we actually didn't even get to the point of the rise of the ghouls coming after us, which is great. And it says, what have you done? And we've already completed this objective at the bottom. It says if the Ghoul Priest is defeated, we advance. So we flip this over to see what happens, and it says, when the robed creature falls, the fiendish swarm burrows back into the ground, and the chaos of the house quiets, but the stranger in your parlor doesn't seem relieved. You broke my seal that was set to trap the ghouls within. She raises her torch. Now we must take more direct measures and burn this hell pit to the ground. The lead investigator must decide by choosing one. It was never much of a home, and burn it down, or this hell pit is my home. No way we are burning it. And this is where I want you guys to give me a heads up on what we should do moving forward. Do you think we should burn our house to the ground in order to keep these ghouls from ever using it as a home again or a place to come out from the ground? Or should we keep Roland's house standing because maybe it will come in useful in future scenarios? This is where I want your input on what the next step in this card game we should take. So if you've been following the videos along the way, I really hope that you'll throw in your comment at the bottom and let me know which of the 2 you prefer. Again, I'll put the card up so you can see both options there at the bottom, and I hope that you'll go ahead and let me know whether we're defending our home or burning it to the ground. So until next time, I know this was a very short video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it because It probably was the most exciting in the fact that I actually didn't expect to win. But the cool part is I'm going to leave it up to you guys to actually tell me how to end this. So go ahead, throw your comments in below. If you like what you see so far through this first scenario and want to follow me as I play through the next 2 core box scenarios, then please let me know. Just to let you guys know, on top of that, I've also got myself these 2 scenarios, which we may incorporate into the game as well. These are side scenarios. So we got the Carnival of Horrors, and we've got the Curse of the Raguru. Don't know how to pronounce that. So again, we may jump into those scenarios depending on what you guys choose, or even how this choice you make right now with this particular card pans out. So please go ahead, throw your comments in. I won't say it again because I've already said it 50 times. I really want to hear what you guys have to say, and I really am glad you guys are taking your time to watch this, and hope you are enjoying it as much as I am. So until next time, keep rolling solo.